Hello everybody, welcome to Burak's Loft. I hope you enjoy the video.
What are you up to today, huh? Come over and say hi to Dad, hmm? Yeah, look at you guys. You pretty boys, huh? Hey, you dookie. Yeah, you. What are you doing? Smile for the camera. You too. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I want to say thank you for all the subscribers that came here. We finally hit 900 subscribers. I want to say thank you. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate that. And all the feedback I'm getting, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, I try to answer every comment that anybody's put on here. If I don't, I apologize. It's not like I'm not trying to do that. Some comments I don't even see. I'm not sure if Facebook or not Facebook, but YouTube blocks them or what, but I'm not sure. But anyways, like I said, if I don't answer your comment, I do apologize ahead of time. This bird right here is Snowball. I don't know if you guys remember that from before. As you can see, it's molting really bad. You can see by her head that she's really molting bad. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of show you what's going on. Here's the last of my birds. We have our last 250-mile race tomorrow, and it's going to be a good one, I hope. But we won't know for sure, but it's 250 miles, and it's going to have a south wind, which should push the birds home. We're supposed to get anywhere between 15 to 25 mile-an-hour winds. But like I said, I just wanted to kind of show you what the birds look like. They do look in really good shape. They don't look too panting, which is a good thing. So the only one I'm kind of nervous about sending is this one right here, this little red one. It is molting really bad compared to some of them. The rest of these guys in here don't look that bad, but that's okay. They might not win, but who knows. It is molting, but not real bad. I've got some other ones in here, kind of like Snowball here. It's molting really bad. I'm not even going to send them, but that's the way it is, guys. You can't send everything. If they're molting bad, I don't try not to send them that bad. But overall, these guys look pretty good. I have 22 birds left. That's what I'm shipping to the race tomorrow. So just kind of wanted to give you a heads up and show you what's going on. All right, guys, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit more about this pitching basket and how I coming up with a way to make this so it hinges down. What my idea was here to do is take and still use this piece, but we're going to put another whole row around the edge, same thickness as this. Okay, and we'll screw everything together like that, as you can see, and that way we can still attach the hinges here and be able to have it so it still folds down nice and not have to worry about it hitting anything. But as you can see, it's not cooperating for me. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of touch base with you. I'll show you what I get more when I get that far. So, all right, guys, here's another helpful hint too. If you guys want to hide your screws so nobody can see them, as you can see here, you can see the screws here. But once I put the top on here, you won't see these screws at all. And as you can see in the inside, you can't see any screws at the moment. But like I said, there's ways to hide that kind of stuff. You can put, they call a pocket hole. As you can see here, we have a little pocket hole I already drilled in this one. And on the other side too, same thing. So as you can see, they get both holes in there. And it's called out of a Craig's jig. That's what this thing here is. I also have another one too, it's for thicker material. But as you can see here, you got 1/2 inch, you got 5/8, 3/4, 1 inch, 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches on this particular one. On this one here, it's only got 3 different settings. We got your 1.5 inches, 3/4, and 1/2 inch, okay? And this is 3/4 inch material, so that's why I have it set at that. And I set it on here, I clamp it down, and I use the jig or the drill bit that comes with it. And you set the drill bits here. It's got a little sleeve that slides up and down for the size you need. Okay, and then once you get that set up, you take and just drill it in, and that sleeve stops you from doing that. Once you do that, take and pop it off. There's your hole. Like I said, I got another one to do on this side yet too. But I don't want to kind of bore you with that kind of stuff, so I wanted to show you. All right. Well, as you can see here, I got the top doors put together, okay? And waiting for the glue to dry. Just set them up now, so I just gotta wait for them to dry and kind of go from there. So I'm gonna go work on something else while this thing is drying so I can finish putting it back together. So just kind of wanted to show you what I do. Like I said, I use the Gorilla Glue, and what I use to hold everything together. It works pretty slick in this plastic stuff, and this stuff here is all white when it gets all done. So you got clear stuff too, you know. And like I said, just wanted to kind of show you what I'm doing. So you can see I got, you know, still putting together yet. So, but anyways, I just kind of want to show you quick and, you know, what's going on. So, all right, guys, I want to show you another helpful hint here. When I used the glue yesterday, I just put it strictly in the holes. As you can see here, it kind of overflowed quite a bit. And then been using a razor blade to kind of clean it up. So I got a little bit more work to do, but just kind of give you a helpful hint. I know last time when I did this, I didn't do that. I actually put a glue on like a piece of paper, piece of cardboard, and just kind of roll the end of it in there and then stuck it in. That's a much better way. Then you have to do this mess to clean it up. I was trying to be in too much of a hurry yesterday, and kind of want to show you what happens when you do that. So, all right. All right, guys, I wanted to give you another helpful hint here too when you guys are making the piece here, so it lines up and hits and crosses, you know, so it lines up and hits a notch right there. As you can see here, all notches in there nice and perfect. Just want to kind of give you a helpful hint so you don't drill too far down and all that fun stuff. What I normally do is I'll take in, as you can see here, this is the other side. All right, I'm gonna have two doors on this particular one. I'll take and mark it, you know, taking a line, just take my pencil and mark one side, and same thing with the other. That way it kind of tells me where the door, or right where the notch has got to be. Makes it so much easier to line everything up. So anyways, like I said, I wanted to give you a little helpful hint. And then when I'm doing that, I use a smaller drill bit first to drill a small poly hole right on the edge, okay? Right on the edge here. And then I'll take and do the next size, you know, bigger to make it so it fits on here nice and perfect. So, and then if it don't fit quite perfect, I can always use a razor blade and carve it out. So as you can see here, here's where they mark the lines, okay? And here's where I'm talking about where you just drill a little bit of hole in the beginning there. And see, I wasn't quite center, but when I use a little bit bigger drill bit, it should help me get it so it lines up perfectly. So, but like I said, I got to do the other side now. So, as I said, I just kind of stand it up and kind of, you know, hit it where I think it's right on the edge of it and go from there. So I also want to show you guys that I like using these plastic washers as kind of like a barrier between here and here. That way it's just kind of less chances to get binding or anything like that on the spring. I do the same thing on this one here too, same thing. So I got one there and one there. So just kind of wanted to show you. All right, guys, I told you I was going to show you what I do. As you can see here, I got the spring on one side here, spring on the other side. So that way, when you squeeze on the here, it unlocks. We have a little peg here that I use off one of these pieces here. All I do is cut it short and drill a small hole here. So that way, when we put it together, all it does is you squeeze the spring and it locks into place. That way the door can't open. Same with this side, same thing. But at least kind of show you. I know I got it kind of somewhat together now, and I don't think it's got to get big to glue together. So, all right, guys, it's all said and done. It's all put back together, all ready to go. And as you can see here, we got the doors here. We're just using little keys to help hold it in place, and we can drop it. I'll probably put a little grate in the bottom here with you know, half by half inch wire, just to help so they keep the birds up off of the poop. So you don't want to use a little spacer like this, you know, to keep them up off the ground. So but as you can see here, it's all ready to go. We got two doors on top, as you can see here. One door, two door. Now we can just pop it open. Same with this in here, pop it open. That way if you're sitting on either side of the basket, you can get in there easier. And then of course, here's the handle. instead of putting a handle on top, this your hand fits right in here perfectly. That's why I seen that idea and I wanted to kind of mimic it, and that's what I did. So, and a guy could take and use pocket jig holes and make it so you don't have these screws on top, kind of like I showed you before. But I decided, since I didn't use this particular 1.5 inch material, I ended up using the 3/4 inch here and here, as I say, 1 inch instead of 1.5 inches. It makes it a little harder to do the pocket hole jigs. That way I could just go from the bottom and screw it on top, so you would never see these. That's what it is, my last one. So you never seen these screws on top. But for right now, I made them all evenly across, and looks pretty good. At least that's my opinion. But anyways, like I said, I wanted to kind of show you what the finished product looked like. You know, as you can see here, all the way across, looks pretty good. Same thing as on the other side. And then here's the back side, of course. But the only thing I made a mistake was, is I should have had this on the inside, just where they had the inking here. And I might be able to sand it off. I'm not sure yet. I haven't tried. But, and I did screw it here to hold these places, the joints better together. I suppose I could have did pocket jigs there too, but I didn't. But anyways, like I said, just wanted to kind of show you what's all said and done. Looks pretty good. Let me know what your guys' opinion is. So please like, share, and leave a comment below. And thank you for watching.